Good evening, everyone. This is Andrew from Green Circle Realty, and we're here again for our Facebook Live session where we answer everything and anything about your home buyer's journey. So for this evening, it's gonna be an interesting evening today sa ating Ask Andrew. For this evening, we will be answering, all right, top 10 home buyers questions, frequently asked questions of our home buyer for this week. What I did ngayong linggo na to was, of course, we had inquiries and I list down yung top 10 questions ng mga home buyers natin. And I would love to share those questions. But of course, if you still have questions about your home buying journey, please feel free to comment on my Facebook Live session just down below, and we'll try to include that questions pag mayroon pa tayong time. So I've listed down top 10 questions. So before we start, let's just wait for others to join in our Facebook Live session. And while we wait, let me just share this video to other places in Facebook, my personal account, saka sa ibang groups, para madami pong maka-discover and would know yung good news about us sharing sa home buyer's journey. So let me just share it really quick. Okay, thank you. So mga kababayan, kumusta naman po yung weekend natin? I'm sure it's gonna be a long weekend. So nagsimula na ulit ba kayo mag-browse ng mga iba't ibang properties? So if you haven't, I would like to invite you to go to my Facebook page. That's Hanapbahay sa Lancaster New City, and we have tons of videos, information, and at the same time yung mga house models natin in Lancaster New City. So it's a perfect place for you to research, and at the same time we have our YouTube channel. That's just search my name, Andrew Ferrodino, type my name, and you should be seeing my videos there. Okay. Ayun. So while we wait, again, this is Ask Andrew. This is one of my Facebook Live session videos where I share everything and anything about your home buying journey. So for this evening, we will be answering yung top 10 frequently asked questions sa mga home buyers natin for this week. So yun po, Ask Andrew. So let's just share this. Okay. Share ko lang sa share ko lang po sa ating personal account, sa personal FB account ko. Ayan. So, okay. Wait lang. Let's share. Hi, for those who are already watching, again, this is Ask Andrew. This is one of my Facebook Live session where I answer everything and anything about your home buying journey. And for this evening, we will try to answer the top frequently asked questions of our home buyers for this week. So kanina nga, like what I mentioned, I've gathered yung frequently asked questions ng ating mga home buyers. So we will try to answer those. And for those who have additional questions na may not be included in the top 10 na nag-gather ko, please comment below para masagot natin, okay? So, sandali lang po. Bigyan niyo lang ako ng mga 1 or 2 minutes siguro para ma-share natin itong video. Okay? Let's just share this really quick. Share lang po tayo. Okay. Ask Andrew. Share. And then post. Okay. Alright. Please like. Oops, dali lang yung camera. Happening. Right. Yeah. Okay. Just be careful. Kasi natin yung camera. Sorry. Okay, so I'll just share my video sa isa pa, and then we can start answering yung top 10 frequently asked questions of our home buyers. So again, for those who just joined our Facebook live session, this is Andrew from Green Circle Realty, and this is one of my Facebook live session video entitled Ask Andrew. So this is your opportunity to ask questions, but for now, what I have prepared is yung top 10 frequently asked questions ng ating mga kababayan, mga home buyers. So hopefully these questions are your questions also, para masagot na yung mga doubts ninyo or anything about your home buying journey. So yeah, so I've listed down yung top questions na na-receive ko for this week, and hopefully will be helpful for you as well. And share na lang natin yung ating video here sa isa pang group. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So, again, good evening. We will be starting our Facebook live session video. So again, this is Andrew from Green Circle Realty, and this is Ask Andrew. This is your place to ask questions about anything and everything about your home buying journey. So for this session, ngayong gabi na to, we will be answering yung top 10 questions, frequently asked questions ng ating mga home buyers, para masagot na po yung home ownership, yung paghanap nyo ng bahay. So again, kumusta na po lahat sa mga nanonood ngayon ng ating Facebook live session. It's gonna be a long weekend. Tomorrow is a holiday, so if you're not doing anything, I'm inviting you to watch this, and also start your house hunting na, para talagang mahanap na ninyo yung pinapangarap ninyong bahay. So again, I have listed down yung top 10 frequently asked questions ng ating mga home buyers. So yeah, so okay, let's start our very first question. Ang tanong dito ay, nagbebenta daw po ba tayo sa Lancaster New City ng lote lang? Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting and good question po. Currently, in Lancaster, what we only sell is house and lot. Wala po tayong yung lote lang. So, but of course, ang kagandahan po naman yun we have number of houses, options na pwede yung pagpilian sa mga bahay na in-offer natin. If you want townhouses, we have Emma, Alice, Leia, Adele, and then if you want single houses, we have Chessa, and Denise, Chessa, Brianna, na pwede yung pagpilian. So for now, we don't sell just lote lang. We offer house and lot. So, yun. Thank you for that first questions. So, yun nga po, yung pinaka-unang question natin, are you selling lots only? Hindi po. We sell house and lot. Salamat po sa tanong. Now, next question. Let's see. Alright, okay. What are the amenities in Lancaster New City? Okay. So, magandang tanong. What are the amenities? Okay. So, ang concept po ng Lancaster New City is live, learn, work, play, pray. Ano yun, Sir Andrew? Hindi na maintindihan. Well, ang concept po niya is under that 5 word. So, first, explain ko live. When you say live, house. So, you have quality, affordable houses in Lancaster New City. So, that's one of the things that we promise in our township. So, live. Okay? Tons of choices na ating mga bahay na pwede niyong pagpilian. That's live. Next, learn. So that's one of our township concept, learn. Ibig sabihin, inside Lancaster New City, Cavite, we have schools na pwedeng pasukan ng ating mga anak. So, we have St. Edward Integrated School within the vicinity of Lancaster New City. And I think what they're planning, according to the master plan, they're planning to have at least few meters or 500 meters away yung mga school na yun within all sa lahat ng bahay or stretch ng houses natin, para at least yung mga nakatira doon don't have to worry about looking for schools. Nasa loob na, kumbaga, di ba? Hindi na sila mahirapan. So, live, learn, work. So, work, employment. So, in Lancaster New City, Cavite, we have, since we have commercial establishment doon, madaming opportunities for employment. And at the same time, meron po tayo doon, Santec iPark. It's an BPO, well, ang idea niya is that would cater BPO employees. Kasi we have one call center company na nagre-rent doon. So if you want a place close to where you work, nandun na po sa Lancaster New City yung mga trabaho pwede na yung applyan. And at the same time, bukod dun sa what Lancaster manages, meron pong Evo City nearby sa Lancaster. So siguro, if you're not familiar with Evo City, ito po yung township, not actually township, but if you're familiar with BGC, it's gonna be the new Bonifacio Global City in the south. So, may mga high-rise building po doon, at the same time, few residential condominiums and resort hotels, etc. So, job opportunities in the future, yes, marami pong opportunities po doon. So, we're done with live, learn, work, play. So, when you say play, commercial establishments, nandun na, mayroon po tayong mga pwedeng puntahan na malls. So, we have Square Mall. We also have, actually, we've open yung Shopwise, yan, shopping, saka SM Hypermart, meron na rin po. And then, yun nga, the Square Mall. Yun. And at the same time, yun. Yan, so, marami po itong mga pwede yung puntahan, to eat, to dine, to shop, to yung grocery po ninyo, to pay your utilities. So, play, at meron din po tayong Leighton Hall. Pwede po tayo nung mag-rent for any of our events, and then a swimming pool, and any fun activity, especially in the summer. Marami po doon. So, that's one. Now, lastly is pray. So, live, learn, work, play, and pray. So, we have churches within the area. Especially, meron tayong andun Catholic Church, and at the same time, meron din mga ibang churches, Christian churches, INC, etc. So, you will never be too far away from those worship location. Hindi na po kaya masyadong lalayo comes Sunday worship or Saturday worship. Kasi nandun na sa Lancaster New City, Cavite. So, yun. Dami na. So, again, so what are the amenities sa Lancaster New City, Cavite? So, basically, it boils down to the township concept ng Lancaster, which is live, yung quality houses, affordable quality houses, learn, schools, live, learn, work, employment opportunities, play, commercial establishment, grocery, etc. Pray, churches. So, madaming po tayong churches within the area na pwede niyong puntahan on your convenience. Okay? Okay ba? Alright. Number 3. Available ba ang end lot or corner lot? That's an excellent question. Alam ko marami po sa atin naghahanap ng end lot, corner lot, kasi one thing for sure, yung mga ganyang buyer would love to have bigger space sa lote nila. So that's why they're looking for corner lot or end lot. Or if you're in a townhouse, gusto mo walang katabi dun sa one of the sides of your houses. Kaya gusto nila ng corner or end lot. So ang tanong, meron bang end lot or corner lot? Well, meron. It's a yes or no question. Meron po. Depende sa unit na hinahanap ninyo. That's one. And number 2, depende kung kailan po kayo magre-reserve. So yun po. So, ano bang unit ang hinahanap ninyo? So, we will try to find a unit na, as you mentioned, kung corner lot man yan or end lot, we'll try to find availability, of course. But of course, these are limited lang. Kasi, in one block na sa isang bahay, siyempre, hindi na, usually, dalawa or isa lang yung end or corner unit yan. So, talagang limited yan. So, depende sa unit na pipiliin ninyo. And at the same time, kailan kayo mag-reserve? Kasi, if you will reserve, we're not saying na this may happen, but it happens a lot of times. So, say for example, if you would reserve, ano matawag sa Tagalog nun? You didn't take any action dun sa gusto mo ng corner end lot, hindi ka agad nag-reserve. Who knows, the next day, may nag-book na po na yun. Kasi marami din naghahanap ng corner end lot. So the question is, ano bang unit ang hinahanap mo? And number 2, kailan ka ba magre-reserve? So if you know when and what you will reserve, you have a good chance na makakuha ka ng end lot or corner lot. So in essence, dapat mabilis yung ating decision making if we really want those units. Alright? So, salamat po sa tanong na yun. And then number 4. Okay. Ito yung one of the questions na receive ko. Meron pa bang Margaret? Kasi nakita niya daw na naka-add sa Facebook. Okay. That's a good question. So, Margaret, if you're asking kung meron pa, sa ngayon po, wala na. Because as far as I can remember, it's been a year na wala na pong unit na yan. Merong times na nag-open yan early this year, or mid this year. Pero pa isa-isa lang. Normally, yan yung mga I guess nag-back out na unit, we wouldn't know, but yan, nagkaroon yan. Pero as far as na-sold out siya, I believe na-sold out siya more than a year na nagkaroon ng mga ilan-ilan na unit. So, if you're seeing advertisement na naghahanap, na nagpo-post ng Margaret or any other unit na nabanggit ko, yung Emma, Alice, Anika, Thea, Adele, tapos yung Denise, and then Chessa and Brianna. Other than that, hindi na po available. So, yun lang po yung availability natin. So, maaaring siguro yung mga posting na yan was long time ago. Kasi minsan si Facebook, yung mga pinost namin, mga nag-advertise sa Facebook, usually that can show up pa rin kung matagal mo ng pinost, tapos minsan nag-show up pa rin sa mga ibang naghahanap ng bahay. So, yeah, wala na po. Okay, as a matter of fact, yung chest sa Brianna namin na units, very few na lang talaga. Konti na lang po yung units na available. So, if you're looking for Chessa and Brianna single, make sure to approach any of your sales agent para matulungan kayo magbenta. Or if you want, you can also contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you get your Chessa or Brianna. And last addition, just to share with you, yung Adele natin, no? Kasi dati yung Adele natin na townhouse, wala pong fence. But now, we have sets of Adele na naka-fence na po siya. So it's a different, it's still the same Adele, but meron na po siyang bakod. So dahil naubos na po yung mga Adele na walang bakod, of course, additional na price po yun. So, yun po. So, kung may Margaret pa po, wala na po. But you have other options for single houses. Denise, Chessa, Brianna. Thank you. Alright, number 5. Paano daw magbabayad kung naka-bank loans sila? Paano daw magbabayad ng housing or monthly amortization nila kung na-approve na sila sa bank. Oh, yan. Magandang tanong po yun. So, paano po kayo magbabayad pag na-approve na kayo sa banko? Well, there are actually 2 ways na pwede kayo magbayad. Depende pa rin po ito sa banko. Not all banks, generally, ang pinaka-common talaga is post-dated check. So, ano ba yung post-dated check? So, post-dated check ay yung check na naka-future dated. So, halimbawa, yung monthly amortization mo falls under, say, every 15 of the month. Halimbawa ngayon, nag-ano na ako, na-approvean ako sa bank, and then, ang next payment ko will be December 15, up until January 15, tapos February 15, etc. Say 20 years up until yung monthly amortization ko. So, yung post-dated check dated from those months up until dun sa 28th year, every 15 of the month. So, I'll just have to submit my post-dated check, and then make sure that before the date, okay, before the 15th of every month, dapat may pondo na yung check ko, kasi yung mga check na pinasa ko sa developer, ide-deposit po yan ng developer. Now, of course, with the assumption ng developer na may laman yun. Siyempre, kung walang laman yun, wala makakuhang payment si developer. So, yun po. Post-dated check, depende kung tuwing kailan kayo naka-schedule for payment, you just have to issue post-dated check. Ngayon, minsan, ang tanong natin, paano po makumuha ng post-dated check? Well, punta po kayo dun sa mga bangko na meron kayong deposit account. Normally, they would allow you to create a checking account para yun yung ipapasa nyo. Or kung wala talaga, normally your developer would have a way to endorse you to banks na may referral letter para makapag-apply kayo ng checking account, para magkaroon kayo ng checking account na ipapasa nyo yung cheque. What else? Paano magbayad sa bank? Other than check, may mga banks po ngayon na offers auto debit. So nagpapa-auto debit. So paano yung ginagawa? Well, halimbawa, na-approve ka sa isang certain banko, say, BPI, no? Pag na-approve ka sa BPI, you just have to apply for an account near yung pinakamalapit na BPI branch sa iyo, and then parang gagawa ka lang ng account doon, at you'll just have to submit additional papers para i-apply yon for auto debit. So this case, wala nang cheque, but ganun pa rin yung mechanics. Kailangan mo magdeposito before the date ng iyong payment para ibabawas nilang dun sa bank account mo yung amount na babayaran mo sa monthly amortization. So, yun lang. The only difference lang po nun sa checking account, di mo na kailangan mag-submit ng check. Okay? So, but auto debit, hindi pa lahat ito na-apply sa lahat ng mga bangko. As far as I can remember, Metro Bank at saka BDO offers auto debit. So, although marami pa kami mga banks na partner, but as far as I can remember, yun pa lang yung 2 banks na merong option to do auto debit. Okay? So, thank you very much for that question. Now, let's move on sa pang-anim nating tanong. Okay. So, ang tanong is, if I am a PR sa isang bansa, or permanent resident or citizen ako ng isang bansa, pwede pa ba akong bumili ng bahay? Okay. That's a good question. Kasi, as we all know, lahat po karamihan kasi ng mga buyer natin are OFWs, and of course, there are OFWs na oftentimes made the decision to stay sa country na pinagtatrabuhan nila, at the same time apply for citizenship. So ang tanong is, pwede ba silang bumili ng house and lot? Okay. As a general rule, okay, pwede pa. Alright? Alright. So, pwede ba? Normally, the sure answer for that is, sa mga kondo, pwede po. Ngayon, yung mga former Filipinos can still buy at least 1,000 square meters for urban land. Alright? So, pwede pa silang bumili, but with certain restrictions. Certain restriction na kung gaano kalaking house yung pwede nilang bilhin. Alright? So, same process pa rin yung gagawin nila. It's either mag-a-apply sila sa banko dito or in-house financing. Okay? So, yun. You can still buy a house and lot if you are citizen na. Pwede pa rin. May restriction lang sa laki ng pwede nyo bilhin. Pero if you're just a permanent residence at meron pa rin kayong Philippine passport, wala pa pong restriction yun. Pwede pa kayong bumili. Yan. Thank you for that question. Let's move on to our number 7 question. Ito. Sabi dito, bakit iba yung price sa sample computation compared dun sa computation na binigay sa akin sa site? Oo nga naman, no? So, ang tanong niya bakit daw iba yung sample computation na binigay sa kanya, tapos pagdating sa site, iba na naman. Bakit nga ba? Well, here's how I want to answer this. Okay? What our agents, our sales agents are providing are sample computation ng typical unit na hinahanap ninyo. So, when you say typical, ito yung pinaka, sabihin natin na pinaka normal or say, the lowest possible price nung house and lot na binibili ninyo. So, hindi siya corner, hindi rin siya end lot, or hindi siya something na malapit sa gate, kaya na maaaring magmahal pa siya ng kaunti. So, these are just typical lot. Ito yung pinaka lowest possible na lote na house and lot na pwede ninyong bilhin. Yun yung binibigay sa atin ng ating mga sales agent. Ang tanong, bakit? Bakit? Kasi nga, ganito po yun. Yung mga ganong house, more or less, yun ang pinakamaraming availability pagdating sa site, no? Pero pagdating natin sa site, we wouldn't know kung yung pa rin ba yung available. So, I would guess, nung time na binigay sa inyo yung computation na yun, yung typical house and lot computation na yun, available siya. And then, after a day, 2 or weeks, nung nag-tripping na kayo, maaaring hindi na siya available. So, ang naibigay sa inyo is slightly higher na bahay. Mas maganda yung location, kaya mas mahal ng konti. So, it doesn't mean na hindi binigay ng tama yung competition yan. Pero siguro preferably dapat nagbigay ng expectation. Oh, sorry. Nasira. Yan. Dapat siguro mas maganda tatanungin natin sa sales agent. Yan ba yung typical computation ng house and lot na yan? More or less, yes. Binibigay namin yung computation na yun just to give you an idea. Pero it can be a little bit higher or lower pagdating natin sa site. Kasi sa site, we wouldn't know kung ano na yung available. Kasi marami rin nag-i-inquire, maraming nagbubook din, so availability can change. Maring pagdating sa site, ang available na unit is slightly higher dun sa naibigay sa inyo. So, yan. So, very good question. So, ang tanong kanina is, bakit iba yung sample computation compared dun sa computation pagdating sa site? Ang dahilan, maaaring available unit nung time na yon with that price na hindi na available. So we have to stick to what is available pagdating natin sa site. Okay? Salamat. Now, number 8, madali bang mag-apply ng utilities such as water, electricity, and internet? Alright. Good question. Now, for water and electricity, of course, electricity is Meralco. Water, meron pong sariling water provider po sa Lancaster, which is Southlink. So, you don't have to worry about this too kasi madali lang siyang i-apply kasi pupunta lang po kayo sa admin office sa Layton Hall. Alright, so i-apply nyo na po lahat doon. So, one-stop shop na pag-apply ng utilities ninyo. So, madali lang. Now, for the ISP, ang meron po tayo as of now would be PLDT. So, you can apply for PLDT. Punta lang po kayo sa Square Mall. Nandun po yung booth nila. You can apply for that. But I believe meron na rin pong Globe. Just recently, nagkapit na rin sila. But for selected villages pa lang. So, watch out for more updates regarding sa internet service provider. But for now, it's PLDT. Meron po doon. Salamat po sa tanong na yan. Number 9. Mahirap ba sumakay? Mahirap ba ang transportation? Sa Lancaster New City, you really won't be worrying sa transportation kasi within Lancaster New City, we have transportation hub. So yung transportation hub natin, meron tayong point-to-point hybrid buses. Parang katulad sa PGC na gamit is top card. So it's point-to-point na bus. Hindi ka na mahihirapan. So that is exclusive for our homeowners at Lancaster. So it takes you to different villages in Lancaster, and then outside Lancaster New City papuntang Manila. So you really don't have to worry. And in addition, bukod dun sa transportation hub exclusive for Lancaster, meron pa ring public transport na pwede kayong sakyan. So from the transport hub, may mga maliit na FX na jeep na pwede yung sakyan palabas sa Cavite. So at pagdating naman sa highway, marami ng bus papuntang Manila. If you want to ride public transport, kaya nyo sa hybrid bus natin, which is comfortable din naman. So yun, transportation, very easy to move around from Lancaster and outside Lancaster New City, Cavite. And yun po. Salamat sa magandang tanong na yun. And lastly, ang gamit po ba ninyong material sa bahay is precast? Matibay po ba yun? Okay, magandang tanong po yan. So yes, we're using precast. Precast na biga sa ating mga bahay. So, but the question is, mas matibay po ba yun? Well, precast that we use, ano ba yan? Yung precast na ginagamit natin is 3 times harder than yung regular na hollow blocks. Yes, it's 3 times. Well, bakit? Kasi the way yung precast is made is buhos talaga. And at the same time, ginagawa siya in a controlled environment kasi nga pag sa hollow blocks, siyempre ikakamada mo yung mga hollow blocks na tapos maglalagay ka ng semento, which for human sa tao maaaring mag-iba-iba pa yung timpla nun. Siyempre sa lupa, sa semento, sa graba, etc. Tapos pagpapatuyo ng mga semento would still vary kasi depende sa panahon. Kung diba, ginagawa mo yon na umuulan or maaraw, so yung strength ng panel mo maapektuhan. But in precast, since ginagawa siya in a controlled environment to ensure every panel is the same quality for each one, mas matibay po siya. It's 3 times harder. By the way, precast panels, ito nga yung ginagamit ng iba pang malalaking developers such as Ayala, DMCI, and then yung mga road and bridges natin are precast. Yung mga malalaking bridges natin are using precast. So, if you're talking about strength, durability, 3 times harder po yung ang precast. Yan. So, I guess we've covered all the common or frequently asked questions ng ating home buyer for this week. So, sorry. So, yun. Again, if you have sorry, may nalaglag na papel. So again, if you have additional questions in your home buying journey, don't hesitate to comment in this video. I would love to answer that after this. And at the same time, you can visit my Facebook page, Homebuyers Lancaster New City. You can message me there. You can also go to my Instagram account, that's gcr.andrewferolino, and then my YouTube channel, just search for Andrew Ferolino. From my YouTube, I have tons of videos there you can watch yung mga house models natin, and at the same time yung mga informative na video in your house search. So hopefully those are the ways you can contact me. And also for cell phone number, I have a cell phone number. It's 0916-598-5107. So that includes my Viber as well. So instead of 0916-63916. That's for my Viber and WhatsApp. Then if you're using a WhatsApp or Viber. Yun. So I think we've covered all our questions for today. So thank you for listening, watching my video, which is yung top 10 frequently asked questions. So if you just joined this video, this Facebook live session, medyo nahuli ka, I'll make sure I post it in my YouTube channel at Facebook page. Okay? So again, this is Andrew from Green Circle Realty. Thank you for watching and see you soon in your home buying journey. Happy weekend!